Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So we have another oily girl approved video. I know they're coming back to back, but all these brands have been dropping foundation left and right, so we have to keep up with it. So today we're going to be reviewing the Urban Decay Stay Naked Weightless Liquid Foundation. They also came out with a Stay Naked concealer, but I didn't bother to pick that up because I'm really not on a concealer hunt. So I was like, okay, just the foundation. If this is your first time watching LaBeat, welcome. And if this is not your first time, you already know what it is. Okay. We are gonna get into this foundation review. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, put your bell on for notifications. You can like the video right now if you want, or you can wait until the end, but don't forget to like the video. And without further ado, let's get into it. All right, let us jump into it. So we have the Stay Naked Weightless Liquid Foundation by Urban Decay. Now, before I start to put on this foundation, I just want to say that I was not checking for Urban Decay, mainly because when they brought out that all-nighter foundation, I was very excited because it was supposed to be like a really great matte foundation, and I could not find my shade. Usually, I'm like the darkest shade of the foundation range in general, and I could not find my shade. I was so mad. So from that, I was like, F Urban Decay, I'm not banging with them no more. But I've got requests to, do Oily Girl approved for this foundation, and actually I was pleasantly surprised that, they came out with 50 shades of foundation. All right, so yeah, they are following suit with Fenty. Thank God. Let's give them a little clap. Okay, so this is the box that it comes in. Very cute. It's brown. I really like that. And this is the packaging. Also, it's very nice packaging. The top is metallic, so fingerprint, but I don't care about that. They have a little Urban Decay embossed here, and there is like a cutout in the foundation right here. So this bottle is really nice. You get 1 fluid ounce as per usual, and this foundation is $40, so it's on par with Huda. It's around there with the mid-range foundations. So I really like it. Now, I did my color IQ at Sephora, so I do want to mention that this foundation is sold at Ulta and at Sephora, but I wanted to go to Sephora because Sephora gives samples. And I don't know what's the reason why Ulta doesn't give samples, but honestly, to me, I think it's bullshit because I don't want to have to keep returning products to your store. So let me try it out. Let me get a little sample. Let me try it out and then see how I feel about it. Instead of me going home, it's not the right shade, and then I'm just coming to return it. Right? Most of the times you're not exchanging, you're returning. So yeah, I don't know what that is about, but that's why I went to Sephora. Okay, so the foundation is actually $39. For some reason on the Urban Decay website it's saying $40, but on Sephora's website it's saying $39. So yeah, get it at Sephora. Color IQ told me that I was 8WR, so that is what I bought. And what I like about how they're doing this is that the 8A is in deep, the W stands for warm, and then the undertone is red, which is what I am. Okay, so this is supposed to be really like equivalent to Fenty Beauty. I mean, Fenty is frosted, so you can't really tell, but let's see how it looks on my skin. They said it's a vegan, buildable, medium coverage liquid foundation with a real skin matte finish that lasts up to 24 hours. It's available in 50 shades, designed with 9 shade intensities, 3 master tones, and 7 undertones. Wow, so it's 7 undertones. This waterproof longwear foundation feels like a second skin thanks to its breathable formula. It feels better and looks better with Stay True color, which minimizes the appearance of pores. So I also got ATWO, which is the peachy undertone, because I wanted to see, what it really do, like just to see, right? Just to give another comparison. I like to give options. So this is ATWO. Looking kind of light, but let me see. I blend it in. That actually blended into my skin, y'all. Do y'all see how that kind of blended? Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit more just to see. Right. I'm kind of not mad at that. Did I get the wrong shade? It looks light when I put it on at first, but then when I blend it out, it's looking good. I think that this is looking pretty good actually. So here what we're gonna do. We are going to also swatch 8WR, which is the, just pumping it out on my hand right here. So that was one first squirt, and I am going to try that one on the left side of my face. Okay, now y'all, and I'll tell you something. I just love a warm undertone. I don't know what it is about a warm undertone that I just prefer. You know, I feel like I could go peachy, I could go golden, but it's something about a warm undertone that I just love. I love it. Like, this is looking good, but I feel like once I do my makeup, it's just gonna look kind of olivey. That's what kind of happens to me sometimes when I use golden or something that is more neutral. Sometimes it could come off a little gray once I'm finished with my makeup. So that's why I always like to go with warm, and that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna put 2 more pumps because the pumps that are coming out in this foundation are small. So that's 2 pumps right there, and this foundation is running. And I'm just gonna go over the right side of my face. Yes. This is what I like to see. To me, it just looks more rich. I don't know. And I also feel like a warm undertone does my forehead better, just because I have that hyperpigmentation on my forehead. I just need something that's a little bit more reddy, a little bit more orange, you know, to kind of color correct my hyperpigmentation. So the coverage on this is pretty good. And also, it does feel like skin. I will say it feels like skin. Also, another thing is that my face is looking darker than my chest right now. Okay? But once I highlight, contour, everything is just going to blend together seamlessly. And y'all, I am loving this. I even feel like I could go out just like this. Dare say I don't even need to highlight and contour. Do you guys remember when we used to just wear foundation and that was it? Oh my god, I'm so happy those days are over. This foundation is really, really nice. It's skin-like, but it's matte. To me, it's like a soft matte. It's blurring my skin. So like, though Fenty is a soft matte, it doesn't blur your skin, in my opinion. This foundation is blurring my skin, and it is also doing a good job of covering my little mustache area. I feel like this foundation might be a keeper. I mean, I'm kind of jumping ahead of myself because we haven't even wanted to see if it's all gonna prove. But as of right now, I'm really liking it. And also, did you guys see that I'm using a beauty sponge? Yeah, I haven't seen one of those in a while on my channel. This was Fenty Beauty 400 concealer. This Fenty Beauty concealer is very, very yellow. Like, it has a high golden undertone, and I like that to balance out my foundation. So do you see how it's really like bringing in the yellow from my chest? Alright guys, so this is the final look. I'm loving how my skin is looking right now, and I'm going to be wearing this foundation for 4+ hours. Just as always, it is 88 degrees outside, so I'm going to be out and about. I'm actually going to Sephora. Woohoo! We'll see how this foundation holds up. Maybe I might check in between. No guarantees though. Tell me what you think about the shade match. I think that it was perfect. Alright, see you soon. So I am back, and I have quite a lot to say about this foundation, and they're all positive. Okay, so I've had this foundation on for about 8 hours, a little over 8 hours, and I absolutely love it. My skin looks so smooth and so just perfect. I feel like I still want to give it 4 out of 5 stars, however, because my face is radiant right now. It's not matte. Is it still oily girl approved? Yes, the hell it is. I feel like I want to write Urban Decay a letter. That's how good this foundation is. I think this is the best foundation that I own. Like, it's that serious. And I don't take this lightly. You know how I feel about my foundations, and I have a high standard for what is oily girl approved, and this Urban Decay foundation passed all the tests. Just a little bit of shine, a little bit of shine. But do you see how smooth my skin is looking? I am in love with this foundation, and I didn't think I would be, but yeah, I think this is the best foundation that I've ever tried. That is a tall order. I have reviewed so many foundations on this channel, and to me, none of them did what this foundation did. Let us just take our beauty blender and sap up some of that oil, which is just on the center of my face, mind you. I'm not even using any powder or anything like that. We're back to square one here. Are you guys seeing this? So I would definitely recommend this foundation. Buildable to full coverage. If you have really dark spots, you may want to color correct, conceal, all that before you use this. Very weightless, very skin-like. I could slightly feel that some things on my face, like Pat McGrath, you couldn't feel a thing. This foundation, just a little tint, you could feel like something is on your face, but nothing to talk about. Price point, $39. That's like where the foundation prices are these days, so I think that is pretty good. And yeah, I'm about to just send Urban Decay a little thank you, you know, like a little effort penny pass, and you totally like blew it out of the water with this. Totally blew it out of the water. If you're on the fence about this, hop on over to the good side, go into Sephora, go into Ulta, go into Macy's, even has it, and buy this foundation. Like, that's how strongly I feel about it. I don't even feel this strongly about my Fenty Beauty foundation, which I'm just like, did that just come out of my mouth? Because you know how I feel about Fenty. Fenty can do no wrong. This foundation is life. If you have dry skin, if you have oily skin, if you have combination skin, if you have normal skin, you need to go out and try this foundation. Even if it's just a sample to see, you're gonna buy the full time. I know you're gonna love it. So yeah, that's my review. I am very happy. I think my face looks flawless. And I got a couple compliments today on, you know, the airbrushiness of this foundation. And thank you, Wendy. You did it with this one. You know, you can follow me on my social media platforms. There's Lil.Beat on Instagram and Lil.Beat Inc. on Facebook. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Let me know if you're going to pick up the foundation. Ask me any questions that you want. I'm here to answer them. And without further ado, thank you so much for watching and have a great night, guys. Bye.